Now in Good Morning Northwest, it's a weapon reversal. President Biden authorizes Ukraine to strike Russia with U.S.-supplied long-range missiles. How the Kremlin's responded.
We're seeing some changes. We're going to go from colder to warmer, but also snow to rain. The timing coming up.
And some carrots are making people sick. What we're learning about an E. coli outbreak and how to know if you have any of the recalled veggies at your house. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Thanks for starting your Monday with us. I'm Natalie Grant.
And I'm Robin Dance. It is Monday, November 18th, and it's a chilly start to the work week. Let's check in with Mark on our first alert forecast.
Yeah, not only on the cool side temperature-wise, but then we throw in the winds to 14 miles an hour, making this feel like it's like 22, 23 degrees. That's why everyone's got to have a coat on. Elsewhere, temperatures into the mid-30s along the valley, Liberty Lake 35, 34 into Post Falls, but Cheney and Fairchild hovering around the freezing. That goes as far south as Spangle as well. So just be prepared. Here's a look at the 4 things that you need to know. Going to be cooler and cloudy today. Isolated snow. We're going to see some flurries this afternoon and again tomorrow morning. Snow Wednesday morning, changing over to rain, and that's what we're going to see for the rest of the week. Lots of rain. So the forecast radar, yeah, this afternoon, snow or rain snow mixed. We're going to have that push out. Looking pretty good now. Tuesday morning, we've got a little bit of snow, then it clears out, and then we see snow in Wednesday early morning, changing over to rain during the day. Warmer air coming in from the south, and we're going to hold on to that warmth. Not today, though. Temperatures below average. 39 will be our high. But it looks like really between 1 and 3 or 4 o'clock, we could see, again, some light snow, even some light rain showers in the lower elevations.
Mark, thanks. Reports of shots fired atop Silver Mountain had many of you concerned yesterday.
It turned out to be an accidental gun discharged by an off-duty employee. Now, that person suffered a non-life-threatening injury, and he was successfully transported off the mountain and taken to emergency care. In a statement, Silver Mountain says that out of respect for the privacy of the individual involved, no further details will be shared. Well, for the first time, President Joe Biden is allowing Ukraine to fire long-range missiles on targets inside of Russia.
Yeah, and this decision comes after Russia unleashed its 3rd largest attack against Ukraine this year. Hannah Joy is at the Breaking Now desk. And Hannah, the U.S. had been against this idea of attacking Russia for quite some time, so why the change?
President Joe Biden's decision is a complete game changer in the war. Initially, Biden was not interested in this U.S. policy, but now it comes as a major reversal. U.S. officials say a reason for the change is that 10,000 North Korean troops have arrived to fight alongside the Russians. And with Biden only having 2 more months in office, the question remains of how the new Trump administration will respond to the war between Ukraine and Russia. In recent months, the U.S. has already given Ukraine shorter-range missiles, only to be used on Ukrainian territory seized by Russia.
I think for the Russians, they're going to regard this as a major escalation. But the reality is they're going to have to wait for the next administration, the Trump administration, and see actually where policy truly lies.
Meanwhile, Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin spoke hours before the policy change went public.
This war could end today. It could have ended 2 years ago or 2.5 years ago if Putin would have decided to make the right decision and pull his forces out of Ukraine.
State agencies reported that leaders in Russia are not happy about Biden's decision, saying this could be the start of World War III. As of now, Trump's transition team has not commented directly on Biden's long-range weapons decision. A spokesperson says Trump is the only person who can bring both sides together to end the war. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
Hannah, thanks so much. We have learned of a second chronic wasting disease case in Spokane County. The Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife confirmed that case Friday. Chronic wasting disease is fatal to any animal that contracts it, though there is no evidence it can be transmitted to humans. Still, it's changing rules for hunters. They are required to have harvested deer, elk, and moose tested within 3 days of the kill if the animal is within these game management units. There is a ban on baiting and feeding those animals, and transportation of dead animals is limited to certain state parks. Wildlife experts also recommend anyone who comes across a sick or dead moose, elk, or deer report it to the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife.
The CDC is investigating an outbreak of E. coli linked to tainted carrots. The outbreak has caused one death and sickened dozens of people in 18 states. The company has recalled its bagged organic baby and whole carrots. They were sold under a number of brand names, including Trader Joe's, Wegmans, and Sprouts. The company is investigating what happened and says it will review its growing, harvest, and processing practices. Check your fridge for any of those carrots.
Yep.
Good morning, Northwest time right now is 6:05.
All right, we are dialing in that forecast as we head into a whole new work week. And Mark, it's windy.
Yeah, we've got those winds coming in from the south, putting a bite in the temperatures out there. Make sure everyone, 18 in the airport, 22 at Liberty Lake, 20. Those are the feels like temperatures. We want you to be prepared for your day ahead. Your full forecast is still to come.
A data breach has put a pause on online work for Washington's court systems. 18 days later, I have an update coming up on 4 News Now.
They are the convenient go-to for quick cleanups, but are those disinfectant wipes dangerous for your children? What you need to know right after the break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Save your green! The dryer still isn't working. What are we going to do before the holidays?
Swing into Fred's Appliance today for our Black Friday Super Sale and experience unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock, get-it-today inventory in our region. This 2-in-1 removable agitator lets you choose how you wash and care for your clothes with 2 ways to wash. It's twice the washer you have at home. Get it today and save $500 on the Whirlpool Hybrid Washer Dryer Pair. At Fred's, we sell appliances, only appliances.
Elevate your game day at Caesars Sportsbook, located inside Spokane Tribe Resort and Casino. The area's largest sportsbook is your VIP seat on the 50-yard line with massive HD screens and live betting. Only at Spokane Tribe Resort and Casino. You just win here.
I was 34. I was a business owner. I was a single mom with a 4-year-old, and I felt a lump in the shower. I have cancer. It doesn't have me. I'm gonna get rid of it, and then I'm gonna go on with my life. I was gonna do anything that it took. I did, and here I am, almost 10 years later. I had a little boy. He needs his mom.
Hi, I'm Randy, owner of Rooter 911 Sewer and Drain.
Sewer and drain cleaning at half the price of the larger competitors. 24/7 service for all of your sewer and drain cleaning needs in Spokane, 535-3136.
Deer Unleashed. No one knows the feeling of freedom quite the way you do. But damned if we don't come really, really close. Let's break the chain. Yours, Tundra.
Right now, you can lease a new 2024 Tundra for just $419 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back. The time right now is 6:08. They are a go-to cleaning staple. Disinfecting wipes seem like an easy way to spruce up a dirty surface, but depending on who's around, especially young children, using them might do more harm than good. This morning, we're revealing the downsides to disinfecting wipes and what you can use instead. Sales of disinfecting wipes skyrocketed in the early days of the pandemic. Disinfecting wipes are convenient, sure, but it turns out they're often overkill for a simple cleaning job.
Products labeled as disinfectants aren't simply cleaners. They also contain pesticides, and because of this, they require more careful handling than you might expect for a product that frequently appears on back-to-school supply lists.
In many disinfecting wipes, the active ingredients include quaternary ammonia compounds, or quats for short. They're effective at killing germs and are even used for infection control in some healthcare settings like hospitals. But quats can also trigger health problems like lung irritation, asthma, and allergies.
These effects are especially concerning for kids because they breathe more air per pound of body weight than adults. No kids should be handling disinfecting wipes. Keep out of reach of children is right there on the label.
The American Cleaning Institute said in a statement to Consumer Reports, disinfectants are safe when used as directed. Disinfectants should not be applied by children. Most routine household chores require cleaning, but not disinfecting. Old-fashioned soap and water will usually do the trick. If you like the wipes' convenience, there are plenty that clean but don't disinfect. The EPA has a list of cleaning products that are considered to be safer than others, but certain situations, like a stomach bug, call for disinfecting to prevent the spread of infection. Thoroughly clean and disinfect the surface and allow plenty of time for that area to dry. Make sure young kids are not in the room then for a while. And speaking of kids, if your kid's school uses disinfecting wipes, Consumer Reports says you may want to ask if the wipes will be stored out of reach for the kids and that no kids will be using them. If your child does have a respiratory condition such as asthma, your doctor can write a letter requesting wipes not be used around your child.
It's 11 minutes past 6 o'clock. It's a Monday. Hi, how you doing? Clouds and some afternoon flurries. Going to be light, maybe rain or snow, depending on how low the elevation is. So grab a warm jacket. The winds are out there. 39 the high today.
Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. Spirit Airlines filed for bankruptcy protection today.
It comes amid mounting losses, unaffordable debt, and increased competition for bargain-seeking airline passengers. Its inability to complete a merger with either Frontier or JetBlue left it little choice. The airline said it will continue to operate as it restructures its debt. It's possible that Spirit will end up being bought by another airline or forced to liquidate.
In Southern California, a plane crash caught on camera. A single-engine plane fell out of the sky, crashing onto a racetrack full of people attending a drag race. The pilot and 3 passengers survived, and somehow no one on the ground was hurt. Officials say the pilot was trying to land at a nearby airport.
Well, California is in the process of removing names from streets, parks, and other places that contain what many say is a derogatory term for indigenous women. Governor Gavin Newsom signed a bill into law in 2022 that calls for the removal of the term squaw from dozens of places across the state. A Biden administration decision from the same year removed the term from more than 650 places nationwide. California will rename 30 locations across the state, with new names appearing this coming January.
A bit of good news for you. The average price of gas is continuing to fall. According to Gas Buddy, drivers are paying about 3 cents per gallon less than they were last week and nearly 14 cents less than a month ago. Gas Buddy projects the national average will fall even lower as we approach Thanksgiving travel season, potentially less than $3 a gallon. We are paying significantly more than that in Spokane right now at $3.64 a gallon. Kootenai County already less than $3 at about $2.96 a gallon. Good Morning Northwest time is now just about 6:13.
After 2 weeks of delays, Washington's court systems are partially up and running again. We'll tell you what's working and what's still on pause. That's after the break.
And as we send you to a commercial break, here's a live look at your Monday morning. This is the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena. We'll be right back with more Good Morning Northwest.
With holidays right around the corner, Ironstone Furniture and Fire is offering discounts on all in-stock dining sets, along with simplicity, indulgence, and endless possibilities. So, when you're looking for dining at its best, visit Ironstone Furniture and Fire in Coeur d'Alene.
Drop everything and get some magic of your own during the Xfinity Black Friday sale. Don't miss the chance to get your choice of a free 5G phone. Plus, get Xfinity Gig Internet for just $25 a month when you add unlimited mobile. That's fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig on the go with Xfinity Mobile, all for one low price. Fly, don't walk to get our best deals of the year. Connect to the world of Wicked this holiday, only in theaters November 22nd.
At Parker Subaru, we understand that every Subaru is unique.
That's why we offer a wide range of genuine Subaru accessories designed to enhance your driving experience and match your lifestyle. From rugged outdoor adventures to everyday convenience, we have what you need to personalize your Subaru.
Explore genuine Subaru accessories at parkersubaru.com or visit us at Parker Subaru in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Stay safe while traveling this winter. Before you head out, trust the First Alert weather team to pinpoint the safest times to go and exactly what to expect. 4 News Now First Alert weather on air, on the app, and streaming on KXLY+.
Hard water damage makes it hard to keep your home looking picture perfect. Culligan softeners reduce buildup and cleaning time, transforming your water into the fine art of a long-lasting clean. Culligan, water you love.
Good thing you're practicing. You need it, but you can't guard me. Bet. See, I told you couldn't guard me. I bet you can't throw the football over the grandstand. We're 1-1. How do we want to settle this? We could just have the fans decide. Choose between Wazoo or GU and receive an exclusive Cameras Rewards card with your team's logo. Fans can earn points everywhere they play, dine, and relax, and those points will go toward their chosen team. Here's your chance to rep your team. Visit northernquest.com for details. Go Zag. Go Cougs.
Comfort and peace. When a loved one is in need of end-of-life care, it's more than care. It's warmth and dignity in the face of advanced illness. Courage binds us all. The courage in facing a terminal illness together. Our care team have dedicated their lives to alleviating pain, discomfort, and providing licensed around-the-clock medical attention. We are Hospice of North Idaho, and we are honored to care for your loved one.
4 News Now is brought to you by the Sweet Palace and Sapphire Jewelry in Phillipsburg, Montana.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Your time is 6:16. More than 2 weeks later, Washington is finally seeing progress after a data breach shut down the online court systems.
Washington State Patrol says the 2 systems they need to verify the legal purchase of a firearm in Washington is now up and running again safely. Allison Martinez is in studio this morning to break down the impacts of this breach and how things have developed. Good morning, Allison.
Good morning. On November 1st, Washington's statewide online court system experienced a data breach. It was shut down within minutes out of an abundance of caution. For the past 18 days, this has interrupted the process for doing background checks, filing new court cases, and the completion of gun purchases, just to name a few. Thousands of firearm sales were delayed due to this breach. This is because the Washington State Patrol couldn't access its system to conduct mandatory background checks. As of yesterday, Washington State Patrol says its systems are up and running, and its staff will take the next week to get caught up and make sure background checks are completed quickly and accurately. As a result of this breach, the Spokane County Clerk's Office has had to work mainly offline. Judge Annette Please says this is the longest the court has gone without electronic legal services. The administration office of the court said the goal was to have the entire system back online by today. We'll bring you the latest on this on our website, KXLY.com. Reporting in studio, Allison Martinez, 4 News Now.
Allison, thanks for that update. Well, we are taking a live look at our Monday morning here. This is the Memorial Arena we've been looking at this morning, all lit up and looking warm a little bit.
Looking warm. What's not looking warm or cozy at all is this Mountain Pass forecast.
So this is where we go forth and say if you're going to be traveling, and of course Thanksgiving right around the corner. So get your vehicle winter ready if you're going to be crossing passes. So they've been getting snow now for 2 weeks. Snoqualmie, another 6 to 10 inches possible from the already 6 to 8 inches they had a couple days ago. 8 to 12 at Stevens Pass. That would put them over the 3-foot mark. 4th of July, still light amounts of snow there. 1 to 2, roads in great shape. 6 to 8 over Lookout Pass. That's just adding to the ski area, right? We look at our forecast date, cloud cover. We're going to see some sun breaks, but we'll have temperatures into the mid-30s. Then we get into the afternoon. It's upper 30s, but it hangs out there with the chance of some light snow flurries or rain snow mixed. That's going to take us until about dinner time. Then we dry out overnight and we return to cold weather before we see another round of showers coming in. Temperatures right now into the mid-30s for the most part, but the wind's making it feel like it's in the teens into the West Plains, into the 20s for us. We look at the radar and satellite. While we remain dry right now, we do have some scattered snow showers around us. Newport had some light snow this morning. This is in Montana. Here's what's coming our way with those scattered flurries. Wednesday looks to be the wettest day. We're going to see today, again, afternoon flurries. Then overnight, it's going to be clear, cold, maybe some patchy morning fog tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, 7:50, we're looking at maybe a chance of some light snow. Again, no winter event for us. This continues to move out Tuesday. Wednesday, snow then changing to rain before the commute. So we could have some slippery roads, certainly above, 2,500 feet or 3,000 feet. So be aware the Wednesday morning commute's going to be slow, and then it's going to be rain on the backside of that. Today, nearing 40 degrees. That just sounds better. In the upper 30s again tomorrow. Light flurries again this afternoon, and again tomorrow morning with a rainy finish for the week. And that means at night as well. It is Monday. It's time for our Pet of the Week.
Even though her name is Chaos, she is the friendliest dog around. Chaos is only 3 years old and arrived at Companions Animal Center with her son, who has already been adopted. Now it's her turn. She is very well trained, loves to play, get cuddles, and of course treats, as you can tell by her size. If you're looking to add to your family, stop by Companions Tuesday through Sunday starting at noon each day. If you already have a pup at home, bring them along so they can meet Chaos. Or to see who is available before you stop by, check out our website at companionsanimalcenter.org for photos and more information on each animal. Big, small, older, younger, cat, dog, guinea pig, and even ferrets. You'll find them at Companions Animal Center.
Look at her sweet face there.
Does it look chaotic at all?
No, so sweet. Go pick her up. Your Good Morning Northwest time right now is 6:21.
Well, the Seahawks pulled out a nice win on the road against division rivals, the 49ers. And after the break, we'll tell you how quarterback Geno Smith's rushing attack made the difference in yesterday's game. That's next in Morning Sports.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
The season of new sales traditions is on at George Gee Kia Spokane. Save big with special Black Friday deals on over 280 new Kias. It's the perfect time to drive your dream Kia. Shop SpokaneKia.com.
Man, I can take real good care of you. See? Works perfectly for you, right?
At Craig Swap & Associates, we don't get paid until you win.
One call, that's all. 509-999-9999.
What is a jewelry design center? It's a diamond superstore, a center for engagement rings, wedding bands, and anniversary rings, a showroom with unique creations as well as award-winning designers, a fun, comfortable, no-pressure place where you are free to make big, small, or even no decisions at all. We are not your average jewelry store. We are Jewelry Design Center, and we want to be your jeweler for life.
You know, there's millions of people without the health insurance they need.
I get it. You feel like it's too pricey, a headache to deal with, and not worth it.
You deserve something better and better. We're on a mission to get everyone high-quality health insurance. We have plans with as low as $0 out-of-pocket premiums, a network of local doctors, and a rewards program for making healthy choices.
Nice.
That's why we're America's #1 marketplace health insurance. So call us or go online now. And Better Health. On a mission for better.
Mannheim Steamroller Christmas by Chip Davis. Celebrating the holiday spirit for over 35 years.
November 21st at First Interstate Center for the Arts. Tickets on sale now at BroadwaySpokane.com.
Santa returns to River Park Square on Saturday, November 23rd, presented by STCU. Festivities begin at 3 o'clock, and Santa arrives to light the tree at 5, with special guest appearances by the Ferris Dance Team, Cheney High School Choir, the wonderful Mrs. Claus, and so much more. Visit riverparksquare.com to plan your Holly Jolly holiday season and to reserve your time for Santa photos. Enjoy the magic of the season at River Park Square.
The season of new sales traditions is on at George Gee Kia Spokane. Save big with special Black Friday deals on over 280 new Kias. It's the perfect time to drive your dream Kia. Shop SpokaneKia.com.
The Seahawks earned a divisional win they desperately needed. Welcome into Morning Sports. I'm Sydney Berger. It was a redemption game against the San Francisco 49ers that went all the way up to Seattle's final drive of the game. Here's how it all went down. The Niners with the ball here, Brock Purdy in the pocket, looking for that short inside pass, and it's tipped and caught by Jonathan Hankins. Big man gets a big moment there. He hauls it in. Seattle just settles for the field goal after that turnover. Now the Seahawks with the ball in the third quarter. It's 3rd and 8. Geno Smith is scrambling, trying to make sure this isn't a huge loss for Seattle. He looks to the sideline, but it's an easy pick for the Niner defense. Geno, up next, does more than redeem himself. They've got a running clock, less than 20 seconds left in the game. Smith takes the snap and takes it all the way to the house himself. A 13-yard rushing TD to put Seattle ahead, and they finish it out with a 20-17 win and back in the win column as a now 5-5 team. Next up, they've got a date with the Arizona Cardinals Sunday at 1:25. The 4th-ranked Gonzaga Bulldogs are headed on the road for the first time this season, and it's sure to be no easy test against the San Diego State Aztecs coming up tonight. This is one of the many tough games the Bulldogs have circled on their calendar. The Aztecs came into the Kennel last year and beat the Zags, so now that they're on the road, Mark Few says both sides of the fall have to focus on their communication.
No, I mean, it's one of the tougher home courts in America, so, it's much like playing here or anywhere, and I know they have a lot of pride in it, and I know their students, their student section's very active, and it'll be really loud in there, so we'll have to communicate all our coverages on offense and defense, and obviously with where we are and who we are and where we're ranked, it'll be a very big game for them as it is for us.
Tip-off between the Zags and the Aztecs is tonight at 7 o'clock. That'll wrap us up for Morning Sports.
Go Zags. And hey, if you're looking for football tonight, you can catch Monday Night Football right here on ABC.
Yeah, and we'll have newscast before and after it. Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:26.
Tonight, we are expecting a showdown at the Spokane City Council meeting as the future of the COPS program could be decided. Could it be the end of this decade-long policing program? Well, we're taking a deeper dive right after this break.
Plus, after the break, more appointments to President Trump's cabinet over the weekend, with the latest people joining his staff are next. And as we go to break, here's your first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America.
In this morning's GMA First Look, new details on the latest sports star burglarized.
Bobby Portis is checked in. He gets a warm reception as Portis.
Milwaukee Bucks forward Bobby Portis posting this surveillance video showing two men wearing face masks and backpacks as they ransack his home. Portis asking fans with any information to come forward.
I am now offering a $40K cash reward. You can stay anonymous and still receive the cash reward. Love.
Police in Wisconsin have been in touch with the FBI and investigators handling the October burglaries of Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes and tight end Travis Kelce's homes, noting the striking similarities. And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have much more on how authorities are working these unsolved cases in multiple states. With your GMA First Look, I'm Eva Pilgrim, ABC News, New York.
Many remedies you take for chest congestion only mask the symptoms.
You're gonna love this property.
Try this.
Mucinex 12-Hour treats the mucus that causes chest congestion for all-day relief. Mucinex in, mucus out. Treat the cause.
Are you tired of your hair breaking after waiting years for it to grow? New Pantene with more pro vitamins plus biotin and collagen repairs as well as the leading luxury bonding brand. Stronger, healthier hair without the $60 price tag. If you know it's Pantene.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, but thanks to Skyrizi and Clear Skin, I'm all in. With Skyrizi, I saw dramatically clearer skin, and many even achieved 100% clear skin.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
With Skyrizi, nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi today.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Mississauga Casino Hotel is open north of Spokane on Highway 395. Stay with us, relax and rejuvenate while taking advantage of our amazing amenities, including a restaurant and lounge. Our coffee corner is open daily at 5:30 a.m. Mississauga Casino Hotel is the perfect spot to book your next special event. We have a 4,000 square foot event center and an exceptional team ready to help you host your event. We invite you to stay and play. Make your reservations now at Mississauga.com.
Not the best sound to start your day with, is it? Your next decision should be to call Precision. Our professionally trained technicians are here to provide you with award-winning service every time, so we can get you back up and running fast. Call or book online today.
Hi, we're Brian and Christy.
Welcome to Spokane Furniture's Black Friday sale.
Now through December 2nd, get 20% off store-wide, plus additional markdowns on select items, like this power reclining sofa with adjustable headrest. Buy it now for only $9.99. Or this 3-piece sectional on sale for $13.99. This stylish queen bedroom set is only $16.99. And these dining sets, your choice of style and color, starting at $2.99.
Come shop Spokane Furniture's Black Friday sale.
Going on now.
Watch KXLY Plus over the air on KXLY ABC4. Live updates, breaking news, weather every 10 minutes from the 4 News Now team. Get up to date on the information you need in just an hour. Weekdays at 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. over the air on KXLY ABC4. From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
Good morning, Northwest. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Natalie Grant. Today is Monday, November 18th. Welcome to it. Let's start things off with Mark Peterson here and a look at our first alert forecast as we're heading out the door. Grab a jacket.
Yeah, let's get to it. It is some clouds. We get some breaks in those clouds, but some of the darker ones, you can see how an errant flurry would be possible, but it looks like with the forecast radar, we're really looking for this afternoon. 33 degrees, winds to 14 miles an hour. You really need a coat on. Here's that forecast radar we talked about. All right, this goes on with some afternoon flurries. Then we get a break overnight. It gets cold again into the 20s. See some morning flurries there. Then we see a shift, and we see with this counterclockwise rotation, that warmer air being pulled in. At first, Wednesday night, snow changing over to rain, and that is going to be the morning commute. There's going to be some areas of snow, rain, snow mixed. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of everything. Here's a look at the 4 things we want you to know getting going on this day. Cooler and cloudy today than yesterday. Isolated snow that we're going to be seeing today and tomorrow. But snow Wednesday morning changing over to rain, and then it's going to be rainy for the rest of the week as we warm up. Temperatures right now into the mid-30s, but with the winds, feels like it's in the teens and low 20s. So make sure you put a coat on. Our day today, yeah, we're going to have things warming up. And again, 2, 3, 4 o'clock, looking for a really good chance of some light flurries and cooling quickly after sunset.
Topping our news this morning, we expect a showdown tonight at the Spokane City Council meeting as the future of the COPS program hangs in the balance.
Community-oriented policing services has been around since 1991 and is primarily funded by the city of Spokane. Now, this year, with a new mayor and a new police chief, some are asking, why is a nonprofit being funded by city taxpayers? Kirsten O'Connor investigates.
Okay, that sounds good. Or even fingerprints.
Community policing requires partnership.
Reported to PD.
Spokane COPS, or Community-Oriented Policing Services, has served as a safety net for neighborhoods across the city for decades. Inside the Shadle Cop Shop, volunteers Ron and Sherry answer questions and calls.
Just helping out.
A meeting place for volunteers, neighbors, and Spokane police officers as they write reports, use the restroom, or eat a meal. That's how it's been for more than 30 years, following the tragedy of 2 young girls murdered in West Central Spokane. But soon, the doors to cop shops
She's locked in.
may stay locked. Back in September, funding for the organization was brought up in a Spokane City Council meeting.
If what we're saying is we want to kill the contract with cops, we should just say that.
The resolution to approve nearly $500,000 in funding for cops was indefinitely deferred. Spokane City Council member for District 2, Lily Navarrete, raised concerns about the functions of the program.
What exactly do the cop shops do to our, to the people, to the constituents?
We met Councilmember Navarrete at the cop shop in her district, East Central. The doors were locked. But if you ask Executive Director Jeff Johnson,
people think we're the police.
Johnson says COPS volunteers provide more than 13,000 hours a year to public safety prevention in the city of Spokane. Drug takebacks, latent fingerprinting on vandalized cars, helping at school crosswalks, code enforcement complaints, neighborhood patrol, park cleanups. The volunteers partner with 47 different local events, including Pig Out in the Park, Hoop Fest, and Bloomsday.
But we want the flavor, the feel of the shops to represent the neighborhoods that they sit in.
Last year, the city approved $468,000 in funding for the nonprofit. COPS also received $56,000 from the Department of Corrections and added private donations. So when the city did not approve his initial request for renewal,
and this came out of nowhere.
Police Chief Kevin Hall says with the city's budget deficit, everything is under review to be fiscally responsible to taxpayers.
I'm not saying that COPS is going away, but if their mission changes or if they decide to go in a different direction, I don't think any of those services will go away.
Councilmember Navarrete says many times the COPS shops are not open to the neighborhoods, something she noticed changed after the pandemic.
District 2 doesn't have that support. I don't see it personally, again, being a 30-plus year District 2 resident and as a city council member listening to my constituents.
Johnson admits they did lose volunteers since 2020 and are recruiting.
Our shops, they're manned. They're not all 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. We've got to get to that.
COPS volunteers plan to meet tonight at the city council meeting as Johnson makes a final plea for funding.
So once again, I ask for your help.
And without it, a parting ways to their partnership. Kirsten O'Connor, 4 News Now.
And COPS is urging volunteers to attend the Spokane City Council meeting that's happening tonight.
Yeah, 4 News Now will bring you updates on KXLY.com and during our special edition after Monday Night Football tonight. In the transition of power, President-elect Donald Trump is making new staff announcements.
Some of the people he's already nominated for those top jobs are facing new scrutiny. And Hannah Joy's at the Breaking Now desk for us this morning. Hannah, Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk are heading up Trump's Department of Government Efficiency. Do we know anything about their plan?
Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk plan to delete entire federal agencies. They both agreed that the Department of Education should be shut down.
We expect certain agencies to be deleted outright. We expect mass reductions in force in areas of the federal government that are bloated.
Over the weekend, President-elect Donald Trump named Brandon Carr as the next FCC chairman. Carr previously served as the FCC's general counsel and a vocal supporter of Elon Musk. Trump also nominated Chris Wright as the energy secretary. Wright is a fracking executive who claims the effects of climate change are overblown.
There is no climate crisis, and we're not in the midst of an energy transition either.
Meanwhile, some Republicans are skeptical about Trump's pick for Attorney General, former Congressman Matt Gaetz. Many want to see a report by the White House Ethics Committee. ABC News previously reported a woman told the committee Gaetz had sex with her in 2017 when she was only 17 years old. Gaetz has denied the allegations.
I have not had a relationship with a 17-year-old. That is totally false.
Has not commented on these allegations, but he did announce that one of his lawyers will be the White House secretary. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
Hannah, thanks so much. Our time is now 6:37.
We're going to check back in with Mark Peterson here, who is tracking what we can expect today for our Monday. A little pretty chilly going into the school and to work today.
Temperatures are in the 30s, but with those winds, it feels like it's in the 20s. We really want you to be prepared as you head out the door. The winds are going to be with us all day long. Then we're going to see some flurries. We're going to talk about the flurries and how much snow we potentially could get for Wednesday early morning.
And Americans are expected to come out big this holiday gift-giving season and spend. Why this is especially welcome news for small businesses when we come back.
Connect with 4 News Now on KXLY+.
'Tis the season for a holiday shopping tradition. Custer's 48th annual Christmas Arts and Crafts Show this weekend at the Spokane Fair and Expo Center. Join us as 250 artisans from across the Northwest display and sell their fine art, handcraft, and specialty foods. The variety and quality of work make this a must-see event. Single day admission, only $8. Tickets on sale now at CusterShows.com. Get creative with your holiday shopping at Custer's Christmas Arts and Crafts Show this weekend at the Spokane Fair and Expo Center.
Sandpoint Furniture, the name that has always been synonymous with high-quality home furnishings matched with sensible pricing. Our customers from all over the Northern Panhandle and the Spokane area have discovered that it's well worth their time to make the trip to our beautiful showroom to find just the piece that they've been looking for. You'll also love our friendly, experienced sales staff who can show you all the unique choices that our 30,000 square foot store has to offer. And Sandpoint Furniture has a reliable delivery service, the first-rate install team as well. So make that drive to Sandpoint Furniture. They've been making your house a home for almost 80 years now.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 0% APR on select 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $6,400 total value. Plus, no monthly payments until next year.
Shop Pink Friday deals at Dave Smith.
Over 20 million fans have made Trans-Siberian Orchestra their holiday tradition. Bring the whole family and make it part of yours. The Lost Christmas Eve live in concert. Friday, November 22nd, Spokane Arena. Tickets on sale now at ticketswest.com. The return of Trans-Siberian Orchestras. The Lost Christmas Eve. Produced by Live Nation.
I use my phone for everything. And now with my Ascend checking from P1FCU, I can do even more. I can deposit checks and easily make payments with my mobile wallet. And when my clumsiness gets the best of me and my phone finally does break, I get free cell phone insurance with my Ascend checking too.
Open your P1FCU checking account at p1fcu.org and start earning today.
Welcome back. The time right now is 6:40. And News for Your Money surveys say Americans plan to spend big during the holidays this year, which of course is good news for small business owners around the country who say inflation is putting a squeeze on shops to raise their prices. One New Jersey chocolate store owner says rising cocoa prices and labor has forced him to raise prices 3 times this year. And he says the shop has lost customers over the higher costs. Robust holiday spending in the coming months would help make up for years of rising prices.
And shopping local would be cool. All right, here we go. 10-second takeaway. Clouds, flurries this afternoon. Not looking for a big event here, but you'll want a warm jacket because the breezy conditions adding a wind chill. High at 839.
7-3, the pig is being non-compliant.
You heard that right. Police officers in Tacoma were led on a wild foot chase when a pig got loose. Body cam footage released by the Tacoma Police Department showed several officers chasing the pig through the neighborhood streets and front lawns. At one point, one officer can be heard saying the pig is being non-compliant into his radio. That pig was not hurt and is now being cared for at the Rusty Bar Ranch.
What's going on in Tacoma? Last week we had horses on the loose in Tacoma. Now we got pigs running around. It's a fun place.
Oh my gosh, it's wild anyway. It is now 6:42.
Well, we are almost 2 weeks removed from this election, and this morning we're starting to get a clearer picture at how Spokane County voted. Allison Martinez is live in studio.
We know that Donald Trump has been named the 47th president of the United States, but does that match Spokane County's winner? I'm taking a closer look at local election results coming up.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
You're busy, so at Car Wash Plaza, we're open 24/7 to match your schedule. Plus, we have safety surveillance lights and security cameras throughout the facility. It's easy with multiple payment options, cash, debit, or credit. There's even more reasons to visit our Car Wash Plaza. Our discount cars ensure major savings, and they're good at all our locations.
Car Wash Plaza. It's the best in the Northwest.
Fred's Appliance Clearance Centers are your one-stop shop for top-quality appliances and unbeatable prices. Top brand closeouts, full factory warranty, and new inventory arriving daily. Take advantage of incredible discounts with savings you won't find anywhere else. Hurry in! With Fred's Clearance Center's huge selection of heavily discounted name brand appliances, the inventory moves fast. For the best deals on appliances in Spokane, visit either of Fred's Clearance Centers today.
Welcome to Coeur d'Alene Honda.
Thank you. I've been coming here for years, and I've always felt just like family.
Our customers love how easy it is to do business with us.
We have Hondas for every budget.
And we have some of the best pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and select pre-owned Hondas come with their lifetime warranty. And all new Hondas come with the first year of free maintenance.
Coeur d'Alene Honda with the nationwide lifetime warranty at no additional cost to you.
Awarded Dealer of the Year and rated 4.7 on Google.
At Coeur d'Alene Honda, we've been family owned and operated for over 50 years.
And don't forget about the lifetime warranty.
I think it's important for us as tribal people to educate and inform others as to who we are and what we're about. We have a beautiful culture that we respect our lands, we respect our waters.
Our medical center serves Indian and non-Indian. We were the first one in the nation to do that.
We built a $25 million core center for the children.
We also house the Boys and Girls Club out of there.
Our employees here are friendly. It gives you that welcome home feeling.
This is important information from AARP and BECU. November is National Family Caregivers Month, a month to showcase the important work that more than 820,000 Washingtonians do every day to take care of our loved ones at home where they want to be. You may not think of yourself as a caregiver, but if you're helping someone with daily activities like getting dressed, managing medication, and providing transportation to and from appointments, then you are a caregiver, and help is available. Find tools and tips at this website.
4 News Now is brought to you by Rebath Spokane.
Welcome back. The time right now is 6:45. While Donald Trump won the presidential election, Washington State's pick in the race was Kamala Harris.
But here on the east side of the state, the victor looked a little bit different. Allison Martinez in studio to break down how Spokane County voted in the presidential election. Allison?
In Spokane County, 78% of ballots were returned for this election. This means that about 291,000 people cast their ballots successfully. The election will be certified next week, but in the meantime, unofficial election results indicate who Spokane County wanted to lead the country. In the race for president and vice president of the United States, about 51% of the Spokane County voters went to Donald Trump. 46% of the votes went to Kamala Harris, and the rest was split between multiple candidates, with Robert F. Kennedy Jr. earning nearly 5,000 votes. It's worth noting that Donald Trump was also Spokane County's winner in 2020. The map you see on your screen now shows the bigger picture with Washington's county-by-county election results. On the west side of the state, the biggest counties, indicated by the biggest circles, have Harris as their winner. These include King, Snohomish, and Pierce counties. On the east side, Trump is the clear winner, and in eastern Washington, Whitman County, home of Washington State University, of course, is the only exception to this. Kamala took the lead by about 1,600 votes more than Donald Trump. Spokane County election results will be certified next Tuesday, November 26th. You can find information for every race broken down with all the results by district by going to the Spokane County Elections Office website. In studio, Allison Martinez, 4 News Now.
Allison, thanks for that update. Well, we're taking a live look to start our Monday out there as you're heading out the door.
Yeah, it looks like the sun's trying to come up this morning.
Trying 7:01.
7:01.
Okay. That's the official sunrise. We do see, you know, that pre-dawn light.
Yes.
It's going to be an interesting week, ladies. There's no doubt about it. All right, let's get to what we currently have, which is breezy conditions. Temperatures into the mid-30s, but the feels like temperatures on your skin, how it affects you, is into the teens into the West Plains and the low 20s for that 36 degree. So please be prepared as you're heading outside. That wind is just going to take any heat that you accumulate and take it off of your body. Temperatures around freezing all the way through 9. By 10, we're at 35 degrees. Now, we do see an increased chance with our computer models really dialing in between 1 and 3 p.m. that we could see some light flurries. Not looking for accumulation here in the lower elevations, and then things cool down quickly, the sun sets, and away we go. And that sun sets at 10 minutes past 4 o'clock today. We look at the radar and satellite, and we've had a few spotty areas of, again, some light flurries into Idaho, even north of Spokane and Newport earlier today, and more feeding into it. So it's going to be some scattered showers, but we're going to see some changes. So we see tonight, 5 o'clock, most of the snow, again, into the mountains, clearing and cold overnight. Could see some patchy fog tomorrow. And then tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, we could see some, again, rounds of light flurries coming through. Shouldn't impact travel too much. It will into the Cascades, where they're going to have a ton of snow. That's going to be a Wednesday event for us. We're going to have it starting off as snow, 2 to 3 inches potentially, and then changing over to rain. So it looks like that Wednesday morning commute certainly into the lowest elevations could be very wet, but could be slippery above 2,500 feet. We're going to continue to track that for you. For our snow level, you can see we're right into the valleys, and then we get well above some mountains by the end of the week as we warm up. Now today, warming up to 39, which is below average. And again tomorrow for Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, we've got the snow, and then it changes over to rain, rainy conditions, temperatures in the 40s. Maybe the more important piece of this is that overnight lows into the mid to upper 30s well above freezing. All right, last week we were serving those who served when it comes to our extreme team, and our Horizon Credit Union volunteers helping us out. I want to give you a look at what it was like before we started. All right, concrete cutters coming in Monday, and you can see this is the sidewalk. So much so that this piece of equipment had a hard time navigating it. Imagine a wheelchair or trying to clear the snow. Here is now the finished project. And again, we want to thank everyone who is a part of that. So now Jason, Candace, his wife, and the kids, they're going to be able to clear snow, but he can offload his wheelchair onto the sidewalk, not onto the street now. And again, that was 2 projects last week. We thank everybody who helped us out.
Yeah.
And Band Construction is still working on John's house, getting all that siding, finished out.
Looking great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark.
Awesome.
Your Good Morning Northwest time is 6:50.
Your morning sprint coming up right after this.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Numerica Credit Union.
The season of new sales traditions is on at George Gee Kia Spokane. Save big with special Black Friday deals on over 280 new Kias. It's the perfect time to drive your dream Kia. Shop SpokaneKia.com.
Mississauga Casino Hotel is open north of Spokane on Highway 395. Stay with us, relax and rejuvenate while taking advantage of our amazing amenities, including a restaurant and lounge. Our coffee corner is open daily at 5:30 a.m. Mississauga Casino Hotel is the perfect spot to book your next special event. We have a 4,000 square foot event center and an exceptional team ready to help you host your event. We invite you to stay and play. Make your reservations now at Mississauga.com.
These are real people seeking solutions to real pain.
I have plantar fasciitis.
My feet, my knees, hips, and back.
And then they were fit with Good Feet arch supports. Clinically proven. Significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
I'm not feeling any pain. My heel, that's where I always feel it.
Pressure off your knees?
Yeah, actually. I didn't notice any pain in my back. I feel like I could walk all day in these.
Take back the life you love and book your personalized arch support fitting today.
At Gold Seal Plumbing, when I say we're on our way, that means response times are usually within 24 hours or sooner. It means a live customer service center with real people. It means Gold Seal Plumbing gets the job done right quickly. And Gold Seal Plumbing has the largest staff of experienced service plumbers with trucks ready. So if you need a plumber, choose the most trusted team with the fastest response times and live customer support. Call Gold Seal Plumbing today. We're on our way.
Respect, protect, pay essential grocery store workers.
We all recognize today's workplace safety challenges.
My union negotiated strong safety language, addressing the important issues we face in our stores.
UFCW 3000 fights to make sure that essential workers get better wages, respect on the job, and a safe workplace.
That's the peace of mind my family and I need. If you'd like a strong union in your workplace, contact us here.
The season of new sales traditions is on at George Gee Kia Spokane. Save big with special Black Friday deals on over 280 new Kias. It's the perfect time to drive your dream Kia. Shop SpokaneKia.com.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now.
It is 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Monday with the morning sprint.
Mark is in tracking some windy and chilly conditions to start your day.
Allison Martinez in studio with new details about Washington's online court system breach.
And Hannah Joy is here with updates on the weapon reversal President Biden authorized for Ukraine to strike Russia.
But first, reports of shots fired atop Silver Mountain yesterday turned out to be an accidental gun discharge by an off-duty employee. That person suffered a non-life-threatening injury and was successfully transported off the mountain and taken to emergency care. In a statement, Silver Mountain says that out of the respect for the privacy of the individual involved, no further details will be shared.
The average price of gas is continuing to fall. According to Gas Buddy, drivers are paying about 3 cents per gallon less than they were last week and nearly 14 cents less than a month ago. Gas Buddy projects the national average will fall even lower as we approach Thanksgiving travel season, potentially less than $3 a gallon. Now, we're paying significantly more than that right now in Spokane at $3.64 a gallon, and Kootenai County is already less than $3 a gallon at $2.96.
In our first alert weather, we are seeing temperatures above freezing, but the winds are adding that bite in. So make sure that you're dressed warmly. 33 for us, 34 into Coeur d'Alene. Temperatures into Deer Park, 33, 32 at Fairchild, and temperatures in the mid-30s from Hayden all the way through. And then we see our day today, really the potential for those flurries coming in after lunch and before dinner. So we're going to see some light flurries. Our high today, 39, and then the sun sets at 4:10, and we quickly cool down. We're going to have more on your forecast, including what Wednesday looks like. That's coming up.
On November 1st, Washington's statewide online court system experienced a data breach. It was shut down within minutes out of an abundance of caution. Thousands of firearm sales were delayed due to this breach, and this is because the Washington State Patrol couldn't access its system to conduct mandatory background checks. As of yesterday, Washington State Patrol says its systems are up and running, and its staff will take the next week to get caught up.
Community-oriented policing services, better known as COPS program in Spokane, is preparing to close up shop. The city of Spokane pays the nonprofit about $500,000 annually, but that funding has not been renewed for 2025. To see the end of a decades-old volunteer-led public safety program, watch Kirsten O'Connor's special report. You can find it right now on KXLY.com.
President Joe Biden is allowing Ukraine to fire long-range missiles on targets inside Russia. Initially, Biden was not interested in this U.S. policy, but now it comes as a major reversal. U.S. officials say a reason for the change is that 10,000 North Korean troops have arrived to fight alongside the Russians. Meanwhile, Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin spoke hours before the policy change went public.
This war could end today. It could have ended 2 years ago or 2.5 years ago if Putin would have decided to make the right decision and pull his forces out of Ukraine.
State agencies reported that leaders in Russia are not happy about Biden's decision, saying this could be the start of World War III. And with Biden only having 2 more months in office, the question remains of how the new Trump administration will respond to the war between Ukraine and Russia. For updates, tune in to Good Morning.
A Florida cruise company is offering Americans a 4-year escape from reality and the Trump presidency. Villavai Residences calls it the Skip Forward program. It's a 4-year-long cruise visiting more than 425 ports in 140 countries. The cruise line says it's not meant to be political or take sides. It was planning on doing the cruise regardless of which side won the election.
Spirit Airlines filed for bankruptcy protection today. It comes amid mounting losses, unaffordable debt, and increased competition for bargain-seeking airline passengers. Its inability to complete a merger with either Frontier or JetBlue left it little choice. The airline said it'll continue to operate as it restructures its debt. It is possible that Spirit will end up being bought by another airline or forced to liquidate.
Netflix says Beyonce will perform during the platform's first ever NFL Christmas game day. The schedule consists of 2 matchups, and Netflix says she's set to perform during the second game's halftime. That matchup features the Houston Texans and Baltimore in Beyonce's hometown of Houston. Now, Netflix says this is the first time she'll perform songs from her Cowboy Carter album live. Should be a good show.
It should be something, huh? We'll be back with a final check of weather with Mark coming up right after this quick commercial break. There, as we take a break, is your live look at your Monday morning Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena. We'll be right back.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
At Numerica, you'll find money answers for loud sneezers. Gesundheit. Get money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
Welcome to Parker Toyota, the Toyota Truck Center of the Northwest. Our inventory has never been better with a huge selection from stock to fully customized trucks.
And now you can choose between a gas or hybrid powertrain. So whether you're looking for great MPGs or a 12,000-pound towing capacity, we have the truck for you.
Check out the all-new Toyota Tacoma and Tundra at your locally owned Parker Toyota in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Mannheim Steamroller Christmas by Chip Davis, celebrating the holiday spirit for over 35 years.
November 21st at First Interstate Center for the Arts. Tickets on sale now at BroadwaySpokane.com.
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new week. We do have some cloud cover out there. Dry right now. We have some breezy south winds, and again, feels like it's in the 20s. We're going to have some flurries between 1 and 4, it looks like. Here's the setup for Wednesday. Snow to start, then that counterclockwise rotation pulling warmer air in, so then that snow changes over to rain about the early morning Wednesday commute, and then we're going to have things warm up towards the end of the week, especially at night with temperatures well above freezing. So it's cool for the next couple of days.
So cool.
So cool. Thanks for starting your day with us here on Good Morning Northwest.
We'll see you throughout GMA for live local updates.